And then we're just going to go ahead and put that on there. And then we're just going to swing in for 9. There we go. Alright, 89. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Headed back to Boros. Boros has slowly become one of my favorite color combos. Red-white, in case you don't know. Never used to play it. Always was kind of on the outskirts with me, but it's really come into its own now. And I don't want to play a standard stock white aggro. White aggro is at the top of the tier right now. I don't really want to do that. I'm going to do something different. So I came up with a Boros Knight that borrows a lot of the elements that you see in the top tier Mythic decks, but changes it up a little bit with a little bit of a knightly addition, a little bit of boosters, really powerful, and of course big hammers, which is important. That's why we have Hammerfall here. Alright. So, here it is. Before we get started, of course, I'm going to ask you a special request from me, personally, J Villain. Please tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Don't smash it. Everyone wants you to smash it. No. Be easy with it. Or else the like and subscribe will come after you and devour you. He is a YouTube werewolf. You gotta watch out for him. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. You can hang out and chat. And if you just can't get enough villainy in your life, well, that's what our Discord is for. You can always come by there, post your decks, get advice, share memes, and talk trash. So, now down to the breakdown. Fervent Champion. This is a damn fine card right here. 1-drop, first strike, and haste, 1/1. When Fervent Champion attacks another target knight you control gets 1 until the end of turn. This is going to be an important thing. And of course, equipment, abilities, you activate that target Fervent Champion costs 3 less. Very important. Disenchant. I don't know if we need that many of them. I think we're going to go with a few less of them and more of something else. But for right now, we'll do it like that. So we have 2 disenchants. Enchantment and artifact removal, you guys, right now in the meta is so important. I can't stress that enough. Why not something like Invoke the Divine and gain the 4 life? Well, this is a little cheaper and a little faster. We're trying to move fast in this one. Even that 1 mana, it will slow us down enough. We just want to get rid of it. We don't really need the life gain. Luminarch. As I always say, mea culpa. I apologize for not getting on this one soon enough. This absolutely supercharges everybody. And this is kind of the theme of the deck, is just getting creatures to a ridiculous number and throwing them at the enemy. Rally the ranks. I've never really had a good cause for this one, but since this one is mostly humans and mostly knights, either something is human or something's a knight, this one is always going to be effective. And it's cheap too. Cheaper than Glory. What's that other one called? Radiant, whatever it's called. I can't remember. The other one. You know the one. Do you know the one I'm talking about? Glorious Anthem. Yeah, that's right. It's cheaper than Glorious Anthem is my point. So you can definitely fit it in. Seasoned Hallowblade. What are we going to do, Seasoned Hallowblade? We're going to win the game. 3/1, 2-drop, discard, and he's indestructible. I think he's been a warrior for long enough, okay? That's why we're going to knight him, and we're going to make him Sir Seasoned Hallowblade, the white. He has faith. Now he will serve the king. This is the aggro card. This isn't all the top tier decks, and for good reason. It is beautiful. It is indestructible. Embereth Shieldbreaker, another knight that is getting a little bit more play now. I'm glad to seeing it get its due here because of Battle Display, that sorcery that destroys an artifact for 1 red. And it's also a 2/1 knight that's pretty aggro, especially when we're boosting knights. So you have Disenchant and you have Embereth Shieldbreaker. Of course, it's Eldraine, which means it's a really good card. Rimrock Knight, a little bit of boosting. Again, another knight. Not a human, but a knight. Put that extra damage on there. And then, of course, the 3/1 aggro. Very aggressive style. Attacking. Can't block, but definitely can put down a lot of damage. When he has first strike, he'll do a lot of damage. Scorching Dragonfire. That's the one I want. One less Maul. We just need something to get rid of things, guys. When things are in the way, we just got to burn them up. I like the exile effect because there's a lot of recursion right now. I just want to do the 3 damage and get out. It's a very cheap way of getting 3 damage. Any kind of damager will do. If you want to put Flame Spill, if you want to put Shock, if you want to put Frostbite, I don't really care. I didn't want to put any snow in this just because Redain is always an issue. I didn't want to put... I'm happy with this one. But you can put any kind of flame or flare out or removal. Inspiring Veteran, a 2/2 drop. Other knights you control. Well, we do have Fervent Champion. And we do have Embereth Shieldbreaker and Rimrock Knight. But I'm going to show you the other trick that we're going to pull here. Dub. I love this card. People are going to say it's expensive. But for our situation, 2/2, first strike, and as a knight in addition to other types. That was a good one, Astral. It threw me off. So when we have all these things, Inspiring Veteran will count, Fervent Champion's boost will count, everything will count. It'll stack with Rally the Ranks if we choose Knight or Human. I want to dub Luminarch, or I want to dub Hallowblade. I know everybody says subtitles are the way to go, but dub it is. I think all the weebs out there will agree with me. Good one for Astral. Came up with that joke in the chat. I like dub a lot. 2/2 and first strike is definitely worth it. And a knight, especially when you have all this additional knight bonuses you have going on. Here is the Maul. Here is the Hammerfall. Now, in my mind, speaking of anime, the way this works, the reason it gives you flying is that it makes you jump up in the air super high, and then you bring it down freaking Dragon Ball Z style and leave a gigantic smoking crater whenever you land. 2/2 first flying and first strike. On top of dub or something like that, it automatically attaches. It's kind of like its own dub, except dub gives you knight and this one gives you flying. So we want to put this on any one of our things. We just want to make super powerful first striking creatures. That's our best offense. That's our best defense. Really powerful first striking creatures. That's the idea. Showdown of the Skalds. Okay. Exile the top 4 cards in your library until the end of your next turn. You may play these cards. Whenever you cast a spell, cast a spell this turn, put a 1/1 target, a counter on a creature you control. Everybody loves this card. I'm hesitant about it, guys. I don't know. I haven't seen it work beautifully yet. That's the thing. But everybody keeps singing its praises, so you know what? I've got a Boros deck. I'm going to pop it in there and see how she flies. 9 plains, 9 mountains, 2 Needleverges, and 2 Fableds. Why not? Hammerfall. This is what we're working with, guys. 2.2 average, pretty aggro, pretty fast moving, even though everyone will fight with me and say that it's not really aggro. 18 humans and 12 knights. So we're mostly human and mostly knight. That's basically where we're sitting at. A little bit more white than red. That's okay, though. If you want to skew it a little bit sideways, I don't blame you. We look at the alternate view. we're really living at 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 is basically where we're at. Look how many 2-drops we have. And 3 is when we get the first strikers and the extra power. 4 is the only Showdown and Skalds. I believe this to be a full-on aggro deck, although others may disagree. I have these backs on it because I don't have my Boros backs yet. Unfortunately, we do have some Strixhaven backs. There's a secret how to get those, and I'll do a short about them in a little bit. So we're going to go with that Lithoform engine backs, and we're going to jump right into it, guys. We are in Mythic, and we'll see if this can compete with the big dogs. And how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, there's Tectonic with his original account. Okay. But you're subbed on the other one, man. What are you going to do? Check him out after. I'll check him out after my stream. Yeah, no problem. There's Japanese art. No problem at all. Okay, so you can see we have a pretty smooth draw here. Lovestruck Beast coming in. That's all anybody plays anymore. There's like 20 or so cards that just everybody plays, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of a sad state of affairs, but what are you going to do? Oh, wow, it's Simic Lovestruck Beast. Oh, this Obosh one. Oh, yeah. I've seen this. This is like a, it's like a Sultai thing. I can't remember. Pretty sure it's a Sultai with Obosh. I can't exactly remember. It's weird. I've seen it a few times. It's a little tricky. I don't know if we're really set up to beat it, but we'll see. So yeah, we are playing in Mythic. I was like Mythic 91 earlier, and then I just didn't play for a few hours, and I dropped down to Mythic 88. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe you guys probably know better than me. I don't know. I'll never understand how that system works. Temur Adventure with Obot. Okay, so that's basically the long and short of it. All right, well, I mean, good for him. I've got Rakdos Aggro, so whatever. What are my birthday plans? Oh, Boros Aggro, I apologize. Rakdos was the other deck I was working on today. Rakdos will be tomorrow. What are my birthday plans? Eat a whole bunch. That's pretty much it. That's the long and short of it. We're just going to eat. We're just going to eat and eat and eat. I've got big old chocolate cake. I've got, what else do I got? Mukbang channel. Yeah, nobody wants to see me eat, man. Let me tell you. Well, I mean, I guess people do. Mukbang is weird. Not knocking any legit mukbang people, but come on, guys. Mukbang is weird. I understand it originally started as a way to feel companionship when you were eating. You were like eating with the person, but then you had something. That may be so, McBash. Sugar might kill more people than heroin. However, I've never seen anybody rob or shoot someone for a case of Snickers. So, you know, there's that. You're not you when you're hungry. That's true. Well, I'm banking on him not having a 1-1. If he has a 1/1, he's got me. I'm going to gamble it all on a win here. Nope, he's got a 1/1. Oh no, it can't attack unless he's got a 1/1. Okay, maybe he's got a 1/1. He's going for it. He needs that Barkeep or another Love Struck. Yeah, I know about the sugar trade, but yeah, for sugar production, I understand that. But on the user level of somebody who wants a Snickers bar and somebody who wants heroin, no one's ever took one in the ring piece for like sugar cubes. So, you know, people have made money off of it, but that's a whole other question. And then we're just going to go ahead and put that on there. And then we're just going to swing in for 9. There we go. Alright, 89% Mythic. Just that easy, guys. Big gamble there, but it was in the heart of the cards, Yugi. It was in the heart of the cards. Let's keep it going. The sugar stabbing incident. No, I saw 2 guys fight over a bologna sandwich one time. God, what were we doing? I was somewhere, and they had like, I was like at Driver's Ed or something like that, and like they had like lunch. I was like at 15 or something, and you had to go to those Driver's Ed classes at like the DMV or like the different, like some department somewhere, and they had like free lunch sandwiches, like sack lunches or something for you because you had to be there for like 4 hours. And the dude was like, hey man, he's like, oh yeah, I don't eat bologna. He's like, oh, let me get it then. And dude was like, okay, sure man, no problem, here, let me. Then he was like, okay, oh no, okay. So he's like, oh, can I have it? And the dude takes out his sandwich and goes, I don't know, let me see. Opens the sandwich up, picks up the bologna, picks up the cheese, looks at it and is like, yeah, I guess I don't want it. He's like, well, I don't want it now. You put your fingers in it. And he's like, what? Why'd you even ask me for it? I'm going to look at it. And they got in a fight. They actually got in a fist fight. Or the dude was mad because the dude had touched the bologna before he gave it to him. He was like, oh, if you were going to give it away to me, why did you even touch the bologna sandwich? It was pretty crazy. It was weird. Hey, Carl, what's up, man? But, you know, that was in Florida, so that's pretty much everything you need to know about that. He's going to activate Fabled Passages because he's one of those guys. Oh yeah, I remember Ross Geller's turkey sandwich with the juice in it. What was in the middle of it? It had a soggy bread, like a gravy, like a piece of bread soaked in gravy in the middle of it. And he fucking, it was Monica's sister made that. I remember that episode of Friends. His sister made that sandwich, that special turkey sandwich. No, he didn't beat him to death with the dead gator. They just started shoving each other, and then a bunch of people ran over. Yeah, for those who don't know, I lived a lot of my life in Florida. I lived there when I was a kid, and then I moved back when I was an adult. So I got a lot of funny stories. Because Florida is a weird place. Exile all creatures. Wow, this guy is just... This is... I guarantee you this is just removal to Ugin. That's all this is. Hey, okay, so you know. Yeah, I guarantee this is just removal to Ugin. Eliminate Erebus's Shadow's Verdict and Binding of the... It's just removal. Does anybody know that this specific archetype? Because I haven't seen it exactly. That's probably Doomscar, I would imagine. No, he doesn't have the right ones for Doomscar. Wow, I'm drawing nothing but spells here. Or just an ultimatum. It might be, what's this one? It might be a double ultimatum. It might be Temur or Sultai ultimatum, yeah. Most likely Sultai ultimatum, yeah. What does the Sultai ultimatum do? Yeah, he's just Sultai. He's got removal until Sultai ultimatum. Oh, it's a Tibalt. Oh, he got me there. He got me there. Ah, 3 monocolor cards. Okay. Alright. Yeah, if I can't draw a creature, I mean, good lord. I think I got 22 creatures in this deck. Or 20. It's low, but, I mean, damn. He done killed 1, 2... He's exiled 4 of them. And killed another one of them. So, I mean, that's 1/4 of all my creatures. Oh, look at that guy. Who would ever thunk it? Once they have Tibalt out, he just basically exiles everything. So, this is pretty much a lost cause at this point. I can Scorching Dragonfire, but... hey, thank you. Yeah, you cast the other two. Yeah, this is pretty much a lost cause at this point. He just had tons of... I mean, I'm an aggro creature-based deck, and when he's just stocking nothing but removal. Thank you, Snow, for wishing me happy birthday. Exile all cards and graveyards, add 3. Let's see what he does here. He can cast any card from exile now. He's going to cast Maul the Skyclaves. I'm going to burn Tibalt up. I think I can still get Tibalt. So he just doesn't bring anything. He just brings a bunch of crazy shit and then just casts out of my hand. He's gonna be upsetty when I hit that Tibalt though. Cause I think he's out of gas. Let's see here. I don't see any counter. He might have more counter spells. He might have another one. No, he doesn't have any blue ready. Yeah, he does have blue ready. Let's see if he's got it. Yep, he got another one. Yeah, so we're done here. This is boring. If you're just going to play removal and counter spells to fucking super powerful, yeah, you're going to win. These are these sweaty decks, man. These decks are so sweaty. That's so boring playing against these sweatmeisters, man. You're not going to get ranked, man. Just leave it alone. Not to toot my own horn, but I made Mythic playing a different deck every single day. When you're just net decking tier 0 and then patting yourself on the back. It gets a little bothersome. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, he just had all the removal in the world. This guy's going to have... so this is probably whatchamacallit. Alright, so we got rid of that. Yeah, the best way with that one is counter spells. Like, counter spells or just absolutely counter spell other stuff. Oh, this is a big removal. Big removal, folks. Big removal. Big removal. Okay. Put that down. Put that down. Boof. Boof. See, turn 3, being able to do 9, 10, 11 damage. No, I did not watch today's Keldheim Championship. I don't really watch the championship games because I kind of just do my own thing. How was it? Oh, he's got to choose one of them. Is it even or odd? That was odd. Ooh, that would have been great if it was a hammer. And it's another mana. Lovely. The flood is real, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to hit me with something here. Yeah. The flood is real, ladies and gentlemen. We could probably get away with 21. Honestly. Oh, there's Tegrid. My turn. There's the Maul that I needed 20 minutes ago. Of course, it's going to just absolutely stick me in the end here. I used to have hasters. Yeah, there here. The flood is real, guys. The flood is real, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate this. If I get a red, I'm gonna get a red. Oh, it's another scorching. All right, we're gonna do this then. Let me slow things down a bit. Exile her. Oh, that's so lame. That's why I don't watch it. Esper Doom, Sultai, and... Oh, come on, man. Come on with that. As long as they don't have removal. Does he have removal? He probably does. Yeah, Blood on the Snow. I brought back that. Alright, so we're going to bring back Rimrock Knight. I'm going to put the hammer on him. Let's see what he's got. He might have removal again. He's got more removal. No, he's got Tegrid. I'm going to lose 3 life. Sacrifice an online permanent. We sacrifice the Maul. Good game. Good game. We dub him Sir Rimrock Knight. Oof. And we finish it off. Listen, Esper Doom is one of the hardest things to play against. It is just an absolute gum in the wheels, man. It is absolute, just sticks in the gears. It is terrible. It's I mean, it's like trying to hold on to, it's like trying to hold on to a slippery piece of ice. It's just so, it's just all over you. What did you called it. That was the Neapolitan made out of diarrhea. Oh, we all knew Timber Adventures was going to be there. I'm surprised Cycling wasn't there, too, just to make a trifecta. Mono black removal to Ugin. I'm surprised that wasn't there. As long as it can basically stop what any card can do ever, it's always going to be viable. Wow. 2 bad hands. Let's go down to 5. What an awful, awful, awful hand. Okay. Actually, we want that. We're going to get rid of Rally, and we're going to get rid of Luminarch. No, we want Luminarch. Inspiring. Inspiring. Yeah, it hasn't had much of a share in the meta lately, but I still think it's viable just because it's such a dickhead. I mean, like you said, it's just such a frustrating experience for everyone involved that, I mean, just ends up there. I remember when Esper Doom and Grixis Control were like the things. That was like 2 years ago, maybe. I know, man. I know. Believe me, for two reasons. One, we get Innistrad. That's number one. Rotation can't come soon enough because A, we get Innistrad, and B, we get whatchamacallit, all those horrible cards out of there. Why do I spread around the counters? Here, I'm going to give you a lesson in case you've been watching this long. Always spread out your counters. You want to know why? When you're playing against black here, they can't use that Heartless Act on you. Yeah, you don't care about the new stuff. You just want the old stuff gone. I think a lot of people. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Are you looking forward to rotation? I'm gonna do another poll tomorrow about rotation. Let's see where everyone's temperature is at on that. Guys, when I do a poll, please don't just vote. Please upvote it. It gets it. It tells YouTube to send the poll to a lot of people, even non-followers. So please don't forget to hit that like button on the polls themselves. And he's out of there. Ramune. Let's see. Did I get to 90%? Hey, there we go. That's pretty good. Ramon 1589. Yeah, I could deal with this. It's not great, but it's not great, but we can work it out. This is just classic Boros Aggro. For those of you still watching, it's just aggroing Boros out to right to the bitter end there. I added the Knight kind of aspect to just boost everything to a crazy degree. Which I thought was a pretty good idea. So view time. Does view time need to be in a single go, or do you get the same time if the full video is watched in separate sessions? It all counts to how much it goes in. Okay, so basically, it will fluctuate. My view time will go up and down as time goes by. The reason, of course, being that sometimes people watch longer, sometimes people watch shorter. If you watch 20 minutes and then come back and watch 20 minutes later, that's all adding to the view minutes. It's going to give me an average. It's going to take the views by the time that people are watching versus how many views, and it's going to give me the average out of what it is. So, good game. Yeah, okay. Good game. Oh, he's gonna go. Okay, okay. Oh, you want to good game me already? Okay. You're gonna good game me already, guy. Oops. Alright. Yeah, he had two of them. He had two of them. I'll give him that much. Hallowed Priest. I didn't get any of my burn-ups early enough. He's gonna give him indestructible. Red. See, this is what I'm talking about. You need enchantment removal or enchantment destruction. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do Scorching Dragonfire on you. And we're going to do Luminarch Aspirant. What a dick. You think about this all shit by yourself, man? What a dick. Nothing interesting is coming out of Strixhaven, man. Nothing interesting is coming out of Strixhaven. I haven't seen... I've looked at a few things, and it's like Zendikar. Do you know what I mean? It's just your run-of-the-mill Magic set. Nothing... maybe, I don't know. I've just gotten to the... I don't know. Maybe my hype is too low for it, man. Maybe there's some really cool cards in there, but you've got these houses. You've got these Harry Potter-style houses. And that's it. They do certain stuff. Those pick two, those lessons where you, like, pick two and stuff happens. I mean, yeah, we already had Liliana. Isn't it just Liliana? Isn't it just Liliana dressed up? Like, or something? I don't know, I remember something. I'm not happy with this. Well, I'll take it. I don't need waifus, man. I'm in my 30s. I don't need waifus anymore. Or waifus, if you prefer. At a certain point, it just starts becoming sad. Sorry, everyone out there who has a waifu. I'll tell you what, I can't even play. You want to know something that's changed with me as I got older? I do not give two shits about NPCs anymore. Does that make any sense? Is anybody else having this thing happen to them? I do not care two shits either way. I play an RPG. I cannot hit the fucking B or A button fast enough to cancel out dialogue. I absolutely could not care at all about NPCs anymore. I don't care about their story. I don't care about what's going on with them, what they want me to do. Just give me the damn quest marker and tell me what the reward is. I have no interest in dialogue trees. I don't know. I used to love it. I play KOTOR like 3 times in a row, just exploring different options. I just don't care anymore. Give me some good gameplay. That's basically all I'm looking for. I think you're the opposite, McBash, because you've mentioned that you like replaying these a few different ways. For some reason, as I've gotten older, I care less and less and less about MP3s. I always would do a good gameplay. I would do a good ending. I would do a bad ending. I could not give two shits about it anymore. I skip cutscenes. I used to never skip cutscenes. I skip cutscenes like crazy now. Alright. it's got to be an amazing. I think that's part of the reason I don't like Cyberpunk that much, because I just could not muster any. I could not muster any cares about what these NPCs had to say. It was not interesting, or I just didn't care. Hey, Tanuki, what's up, man? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just in the mood I've been lately, but like I still love gaming, but I need fast, dynamic gaming. Like I cannot just sit there and ponder and wonder and look at stuff. Maybe it's just I don't have the time anymore. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not drawing any creatures, so that's why I'm getting my ass kicked here. But like new NPC, like I could play Kodo right now and be like, okay, it's Bastilla Shan. No, I don't even think I would care about Bastilla Shan anymore. I'm just at the, I don't know what it is. I'm just at that point. I just don't care. I'm just trying to get to gameplay. Like Mass Effect, I tried to replay Mass Effect, and I got like 2 hours in, and I was like, this is so boring. Nice. This is a very effective deck, by the way. It's strange to see it in Rakdos, but yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. I'm going to make a quick adjustment. I keep getting mana flooded, so we're going to down the mana a little bit and add more creatures. So that's what we're going to do. But, like, I just cannot click all the dialogue options anymore. I was thinking about it, and I tried to reload Mass Effect 2 the other day, and I was playing through it, and I got like 2 hours, and I'm like, I don't know. I can't do this anymore. All right, so we're going to do a little less mana. And we're going to up the amount of creatures. We're going to add Luminarchs. Let's add another Rimrock. I'll get it just right like that. Like, I suffered through Cyberpunk because, like, I kind of cared a little bit, and I wanted to do Pan Am. And then you do Pan Am, and you can barely even see it. And it gets interrupted by a turret section. Like, the worst way to end it was a freaking turret section. And they're like, nope, we're going to interrupt. You've been building a relationship with this character. It's finally going to culminate, in you guys getting physical. And nope, turret section. Come on, man. Come on. It's like the worst way to interrupt. First of all, if it was just anything being interrupted by a turret section, that would be boring. But it was like the culmination of like 40 hours of gameplay. They made such strange choices with that game. I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. Such strange choices. You know what? I tried The Witcher, and that was another problem. That was another thing. I tried Witcher 3 because for some reason I missed it. And I got bored after like 10 hours. And everyone's like, this is literally the greatest thing that's ever happened to anything ever in the history of anything. And I got so bored. I got so bored. Yeah, I don't think it's for everyone. Honestly, I really don't. I don't think it's for everybody. It probably is a really good game. But it wasn't for me. Maybe I'll try it again down the road. But I was hyped for Cyberpunk because I love, I love Shadowrun, which is very similar to Cyberpunk. Oh, this dude's all over me, just a green ramp. Alright, no attacks. But like I said, I just don't care about, I know enough about it. I know about Geralt and Rivia and all the Witchers and the whole world, and it's a very well realized fantasy world, and it's realistic and etc. and so forth. I watched the TV show too, and I like the TV show actually, but the game I just don't have. I don't know. Like Skyrim is the perfect blend. Like Skyrim, it honestly doesn't really matter if you pay attention to the NPCs or not. Oh yeah, this dude's all over me right here. This dude's all over me. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Like Skyrim, you can just mash the button and just not do whatever. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do any quest if you don't want. You can just wander around and go raid bandits and do whatever. And if you don't care about the main quest, you don't have to do the main quest. You can. It's there for you if you want. But if you just want to become High Stormlord of whatever keep, you can. Right now, I am so into Kaldheim right now. My goodness. And it's just the perfect game that I need right now because, basically, oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, I mean, I've done that. It takes me a while. I mean, you get your voice up there, but, like, you know. Oh, we got a pretty big crowd here tonight. Free win, everybody. I think this is going to be the last one here. Hammerfall, it's doing okay. It's not doing great. I think it could be better. I'd love to see your guys' take on it. I'm going to try one more time here. If I can get on them and they're not just denying me everything. Shadowrun, you know the expansions. Oh, you probably have the expansions. They keep telling me the expansions are on sale. Let's see, we got Astral, we got Carl, Hugh is here, McBash, Tanuki, those are our VIPs. Bakawana, you're up for VIP real soon, Baka. Don Rufione's here. Musketeer's here. Hey, Musketeer, I didn't even notice you, man. You're so quiet. What is up, Musketeer, man? I hope you're still here. Stignox, as always, and Zero Brian from Zero Brian to Hero Brian. And, of course, Tectonic is hanging out. What's up, Musketeer? More like Mouseketeer. You're so quiet, man. You gotta talk more. Lotus Cobra. I think we're gonna burn that up. I don't think he needs to be ramping. Yeah, we're gonna burn that up. I'd like to do something else, but I haven't used Showdown on the Skalds not one time. We gotta burn you up, bud. There you go. We need to get the power in. All right, next. Historic Brawl deck going. You know, people really want me to play in that event. Who's going to spot me, man? Because I honestly don't want to play it. Who wants to spot me the 500 gems? Because, honest to God, I do not want to play that Historic Brawl. I know people love Brawl. I know it's Commander. It's blah, blah, blah. But I am not looking forward to it. We've had a historic shakeup every week, man. Yeah, I built a mono red historic. Okay, so this is Lotus Cobra Tribal. Okay. I built a goblin, which is my standard go-to for Historic Brawl. I built my old Gobbo deck. I do have the collection for Historic because I started this game in beta. But I don't know, man. I just... Ooh, Goldspan. That was the wrong choice. If I get a burn card or a flying card, he's dead. So I don't really understand why he did that. You can't play Historic Brawl outside of Direct Challenge. Interesting. I didn't know that. I've never had the desire to play Historic Brawl. Oh, yeah. I mean, Bishop of Wings changed. Did you watch, Baka? Did you watch my Ancient Angels deck? Because that was the jam right there. I absolutely ripped it up. That was probably one of my best historic decks. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You're welcome, Baka. Whenever I hear Baka, I always think of the Japanese word meaning stupid. That from, they always do it in manga with the tsunders. Always go, you Baka. I don't really like you Baka, and that's the whole thing. All right, so let's see here. He doesn't have enough to. Okay, so he might cast. Embercleave. If he casts Embercleave, I'm gonna lose. If he doesn't cast Embercleave, I'm gonna win. So there's that. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Yep, there it is. No, we just Embercleaved, that's all. Hey, no problem, Stig. You do you, man. Thank you for coming by, man. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm not happy. I'm not crazy happy with how it performed. I think it could be tuned up a little bit more. I wanted to try something a little bit different than the standard mono-white aggro. So I said, let me throw Knights in there. Is it fantastic? I think it's probably floating around 50%, honestly. I don't think it's that amazing. I'm not blown away by it. But interesting build. It's different, and honestly, I'm at the point right now. As long as you're different, I'm happy with you. Yeah, we're about 50% right now. We're at 50%. So up or down, we just need some kind of change to push us over the edge right now. We just need some. I need something a little bit more to make it worth it. I think the word of the day is, of course, going to be ooh, let's see, is going to be Knighted. Hey, why not? And I'm going to catch you next time. I've got a Rakdos coming up that I'm pretty happy about. A Rakdos Boast deck. And what else do I got? I worked on a Brawl deck. Okay, guys, if you watch this long, yes, I have a historic Brawl deck ready to go. If somebody wants to spot me for the entry into the festival, because honestly, I really don't feel like paying for it. I mean, that is a cute emoji, but oh man, it just breaks my heart that those are my Strixhaven pack money just floating away. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Catch you on the flip side, and leave a happy birthday in the comments if you feel like it. Until next time, folks, bye-bye.